It's just you, sing another tune. Hold my hand, let's just run away like a buzz. Just an empty place with my heart. We go out in flames. Just take my hand and fly me away. I just can't see the light of day. Just take me away. It's better that way. If we run away, just take my hand. I know it's been long enough for you. I miss your love. Maybe I could find what I've been through. Hold my hand, let's just run away like a buzz. Just an empty place with my heart. We go out in flames. Just take my hand and fly me away. I just can't see the light of day. Just take me away. It's better that way. Just fly me away. I just can't see the light of day. Just take me away. It's better that way. If we run away. Sunshine calls my name. It drives
All
me
right,
away.
all right, all right, all right. Oh yeah, you can mute yourself.
What is up,
Oh snap!
everybody?
That was loud. What's up, everybody? Let me go to the video real quick because I want to see if we have questions today and stuff about Must End.
El Must Enderino. Would you love to give an introduction? Who we are, what we do? I mean, they know, but do they
This is
know?
our face. This is
This
the
is who
first
we are.
time.
Where this is
Our
like
face.
an actual vibe where
This
we
is
are,
unveiling our faces.
or the face reveal,
This is
the
the
big,
face
where
reveal.
this is the hair pushed aside so you can see our luscious face.
Well, I don't have that hair anymore.
Oh, he chopped it off. I'm still,
That hair is gonzo.
back in August, I cut my hair up to like right here.
What's up,
So,
Psych? If you have any
hey,
questions, I'll
what's up,
wave
y'all?
to everybody. Even wave to you. Um, uh, yeah, we're just chilling, vibing.
Yeah, it's
Um,
the vibration.
this will be in the thing. I don't know if anybody will join, but hey, we're here. We must end. My name is Valdo. That is that is who are you?
I am Harold, guitarist slash synthist of Must End.
Um, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we make dope synthwave music. Synthwave music.
Simp,
uh,
simp.
synth synthwave music.
That should be a
um,
new hashtag.
we'll do hashtag synthwave. Oh my god. I mean, we'll be the first though.
Uh, yeah, that would be.
But man, it's been a
Yeah.
journey. We've been out here for like what, almost a year and a half, probably. Just almost like a little under.
Our first, um,
Because
our
didn't we like
first.
officially start like in the new year of
Yeah,
last year?
we released some. We released, I think, Daft.
Uh, no. That's when we released Daft Punk. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Thanksgiving after that, like sometime after. But I know after January is when we released
But
the
January
mini EP.
1st, we released something. I
Oh,
think
so
it was
then
the EP.
yeah. Somewhere around that first week, we were like, "This is who we are."
Uh,
That was pretty sick. The experience of writing that, how it all formed to be, making the songs. It was hell of an experience. Like I have prime evidence of like music, man.
oh, you do you have it? Do you have it?
Yep. So
All right,
this
so we hang on.
let's
Before
give the
you
back.
bring
Let's
that,
give the
hang on,
give the
calm down, calm
backstory.
down,
Let's give the
calm down.
backstory.
Let's give it the full service. Um, we are Must End. Must End was a brainchild of mine. I always like to work in projects. Um, uh, by theme. Um, that was really loud.
Yeah.
By theme. So with Must End, first off, I wanted to separate myself from Meistersound. Meistersound has been my my canon, my production, my overall me. It's like Valdomas, but my stage name being Meistersound. I didn't want to just um, uh, be known as that, but because Meister Sound came off of a project also, which was my Mad Meister. That was a project that I started, and then I switched the name because I didn't like the Mad Meister. Like
Yeah.
I like to be project based in all of the things that I do music wise. So
Yeah.
Must Then I wanted to go back into the dance realm and everything, and but I wasn't sure. I didn't have a lock and key of where to go to.
Yep.
And I think one of the key things that happened it was that my good friend Harold,
What's up,
he
yo?
told me, let's go see the Midnight. Let's see what's up. Because at first, I'm not too fond of that type of synth wave. I used to listen to a lot of the early synth wave, and what I mean is
The true
college,
synth wave.
Valerie, what was that? RoboCop or
Oh yeah.
whatever his name was.
Time
Uh,
Cop.
Time Cop.
Yeah,
Uh,
dude. Oh, so good.
Keen House. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Uh, the guy that did the early what's the name the Dark
It, it,
Wave.
yeah,
I
yeah.
have him on my playlist. So I had a whole playlist of,
This style.
of the
This
style, and I love that style, but I never was dragged into it because there. To be honest, I wanna have the music have exposure as much as I can, which I haven't been fortunate enough. But I'm the type of person that if there's nothing to it, like audience wise, I'm like, it's very hard for me. But I was like, you know what? Let me go to this concert. Let me see what's up with the
let me see
Midnight.
the vibe of the people. You
Yeah,
know,
let me
what
do a
what
vibe check.
vibe check he said.
Let me do a
Let me get it.
vibe
Let me get in there.
check.
Vibe check.
So I went to the concert in the Midnight. Great place. I love the place, which was the Steel in Brooklyn.
Oh my god, the Brooklyn Steel.
Yo,
Such a great venue. Yo, we're playing there one day. I'm telling you. I'm calling him right now. We're gonna
let's
be
do
playing
it.
there one day.
That would be exciting times.
Hell yeah.
Um, Brooklyn Steel, amazing spot because it's so dingy. I love it. Um,
What's up, Alec? Welcome to the live.
what's up? What's up?
Welcome everyone who
We're
joined
just talking
in.
about the background. If you just tuned in, you get to see the whole thing, on the recap thing that Facebook does. But my first experience of synthwave was with the Midnight in a broader sense, meaning
Oh,
I got to sit in a
front
concert,
row.
front row.
Row. It
The
was.
guy that does
It
the
was.
saxophones, I can't. He was
Yo,
He
Yo,
was right in
I felt
front of
this
me.
I felt the spit coming out of the mouthpiece, bro.
Yes, like it was
Like
intense.
it was the best. Honestly, like
But
there's no better way. There's no better way to experience a concert in general like that, bro. Like right there.
it was front row. I got laser beams in my eyes, but it's
Yes,
cool.
got the taste of dry ice in my mouth.
But what I did look at, it was that there is an audience, and
Hmm.
this is not something that only myself, or it's something that is actually popping. And I never thought of synthwave as something that is popping. It was more like really, really alternative. Like I'll make a synthwave song and then I'll toss it to the side because I'll be like, oh, okay,
It's
it,
just another one,
it's just,
you know.
but
But like Must End is something different though. We incorporate different sounds that we've been inspired into the synthwave scene. So even though we'll have that synthwave esque, you'll still put your background of music into it, and I'll
yeah.
put mine. That's why the guitars are like heavily overdriven when it's normally like either a sax or a super synth lead. But that's who I am. I'm like,
But
mixing.
let's get there because that's what I like. I got inspired by the synthwave stuff, but at the same time, the whole thinking of it, I was like, I want to make synthwave, but I don't want to make the usual synthwave.
Be true to the 80s. True to the 80s.
Well, not,
80s rock, 80s pop, 80s ballads,
yeah,
all of that, and just meld shit in together, modernize it.
but what I was inspired also was more of a punk rock
Oh yeah,
with
grunge
with grunge and
with
80s.
emo boy aesthetics, bro.
Exactly, but with the synthwave theme. So
Yeah,
it was the basis of grunge with the essence, like with the theme of synthwave 80s style. And I think we nailed it. I think we nailed it
yeah,
right
like it.
right at the
Yeah, I think it was like 1 month in, and I was like, "Yo, hashtag emo 80s revival."
yes. But this is the key. It was your birthday, and I remember your birthday.
Hmm.
I wanted to give you a present. The thing is that I don't know what to get you. Like you know,
You
there's
can
not.
like you can get me a rock, and I'll be like, "Oh shit."
One of the key things was like I didn't know what to get him, so I was going through a thrift store in New York, and then I saw like a box set or like a couple of comics, and I saw the craziest cover. I couldn't believe it. Look, get this real close.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da,
Get this. This
ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
this is responsible for 90% of the songs in Must End.
Yes. So it's obviously mirrored, but I shall read you the cover.
No, no, it's good over here.
Oh, for real?
Well, yeah,
All right, good. It's mirrored
but
on my side, so but
okay, okay.
anyway, I still want to read it out to y'all,
No,
just
no,
in case.
read it, yeah.
Big Bird versus Arnold Schwarzenegger. What? At 295 USA dollars.
Which
Now,
was like $5 for like 10 comics or something like
yeah,
that. But that was the essential one. That was the one that I wanted
this
to
is
get.
a steal. Look at this. Look at this art, bro. Like,
They
there's nothing better than this. Is literally
our first
godlike.
single that we released, and I don't know if people know this or are aware of. It was that Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnie, we call it Arnie for short.
The phone got locked out.
Phone got locked out. Oh,
Uh oh.
10%. It's because I'm on 10%. Thanks for joining. Hey, let me rejoin. 1 second, fellas. We can get back to
One
this.
second,
But
guys. What's up, guys? How are you?
those who have joined, what's up? Yeah,
Wave to everybody.
I absolutely love synthwave. I'm trying to incorporate it
In
into music. I
Facebook,
make,
I
yeah,
can see
man.
the.
It's like the comments. Yeah, it's something that's like it's caught my eye. And yo, funny story. Even before we get into like Must and like how I found out about synthwave myself,
Yeah.
bro. I didn't even know until synthwave till like just recently too. So I'm kind of hopping on a bandwagon. Sideways, nah.
No, no, no. You gotta do it upper waist. Yeah.
It's just that I'm charging the phone, so I don't
Yeah, me too. I'm charging mines, but I have it like on stuck, like
Oh,
to a
yeah.
corner. Yeah,
like. Do you have it like this? Oh,
like to
but
a
even if I did
wall.
this, oh,
It's fine. The people just want to hear us. To be honest, I don't think faces. Guys, do you want to see us or
That's
like?
fine. I got it. Look, there you go. My charge. I'm
Okay,
gonna
let me
have to
see.
get a new I'm gonna have to get a new charger, but it's fine. We have to make sacrifices. So, I started listening to synthwave like about maybe 2 years ago, and it wasn't like really heavy. It was like, oh, it'd be on. Like, what is this? And I looked into the genre. I was like, all right, yeah, it's just another genre, like something that people want to start and get into. Which I didn't know it was bigger before, until I started doing my research, of course. And then I'm scrolling through Instagram, and one of my favorite guitar pedal brands that I can't wait to start buying, Walrus Audio Effects. They posted a new pedal they were coming out with. I forgot which pedal it was, but the background music for what they incorporated was the Midnight. And I'm like, dude, what is this music though? So they tagged them in the description and everything. So I said, boom, we click, listen, and it's just something made me feel like I was home. Like oh man, this is the sound. This is something that you look for, like that's been calling out to you. I'm like, yo, this is something that is definitely meant for you. So I started listening to it more, sent it out to Valdito. Um, and yeah, I took the leap. I was like, yo, we got to start our band. We got to do something. Like, we need inspiration. And then we saw the Midnight was coming up, and we took that leap, and look where we are now.
So when I got him the comic, in on our birthday, on his birthday, on his birthday. Oh, there's the comic for those that are on IG
Yeah,
Live.
we're doing it everywhere, IG Live and
Uh,
Facebook Live.
Big Bird
So
versus
probably be up.
Arnold.
Big Bird.
That became our first single. So we're gonna play a little bit of the single so you guys can hear it. But I want you
Fun
guys.
fact. Fun fact.
What's up?
Fun fact about this song. I didn't realize I was doing like a 2.5 minute guitar solo until the end. You'll
That
hear it.
was
You'll hear it.
that was an amazing solo. I don't think he even knows that he did it.
No, I was not
But
there.
I want to show the audience,
Yeah, go
whoever it
ahead.
is that's looking. I know this ain't as popular, but it's okay. We're gonna do it. Show the page that it has the hook in.
Oh yeah.
The hook is verbatim, guys. I don't know if you guys heard. I don't know, but I'll show you. But the hook is verbatim from the comic book. It's the one that he's in the
In the bed, right?
no. When he's getting interrogated.
He's getting interrogated. Isn't he
Yeah.
getting interrogated in the bed?
No. It's like an actual table and stuff like that.
Okay, so that's when he's in the saloon. Oh my god, I forgot. He's what he's
It's
wearing.
partially muted.
What he's wearing.
Hang
Who's
on.
who's saying it's partially muted?
Uh, uh, what
Said
the heck?
something about said something about crack.
Um, it told me about partially muting a video because it's copyrighted, but it's stupid because I own the music, boys.
True. What up, Jenny? Welcome to the live stream. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got it. I don't want to bend. I don't want to bend it, but I'll hold it up in our Facebook live first, and then I'll put it up on Instagram throughout the both, so you can hear it. Let's see how many people. We still got people in here. Yo, if you in here, let me get a heart react in the chat. Let me see them love reacts, boy. Boom. I bring up Zoom so I can see myself bringing it up here real quick. There we go. Everything all right there, Valdito?
Yeah, I just I think my last live stream, something went weird. I hope I didn't get deleted or whatnot. But hey, guys, what's up?
We're back after a little
Um,
weird situation here.
Yeah, I hope Facebook is not giving us trouble, but it's okay. We're here on IG Live and we are on YouTube Live.
Oh, I think we have to like pin that like we own the rights to the music.
Not I don't know how to edit the thing.
You have to click like the three buttons, and it'll probably say like edit post or something, or edit live.
Um,
You're invited to the new Facebook. What? There's a new Facebook? Why did no one tell me this?
um, hang on. Let me talk for a little bit. Sorry.
All right, no, no worries. We're just gonna be doing a little technical difficulties. Anyway, you guys, hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We're gonna start getting into the music aspect, what we do, part of the band, and everything. Um, what like inspired us for certain parts, songs, stuff like that. How we collaborate equally, or like how we put ourselves into the song. Like more of the aspect of how do you work in a band as opposed to just being in one, you know, putting in your own 2 cents, but also understanding each other's thoughts. And I feel like one of the main things for me was having to hear again, 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 over and over, because I couldn't get a take. But I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. I will be like, but that one sounded good. But in reality, it wasn't good. It could be a lot better. And I'm glad that I have you on my side, because you push me to be better. So it's definitely like worth it for the music too. Like don't just settle on like your first take. I mean, like some songs are literally first take, but I mean, if it's not up to like equal bands like standards, then you're just gonna start dragging it down. Like learn to make the sacrifice for yourself. That's like something really big that this band has showed me, is to like sometimes you just got to make big sacrifices. Take that giant leap forward. What up, everyone? Welcome back to the live stream. Not sure if you guys are catching up. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. Anything that you want to share, let us know. We'll be happy to read it out. Give you guys shout outs as well. No worries. Hope everything is good in the hood.
Um, I don't know if it updated, but it's okay. Let's just keep trucking. My
Let's
bad,
keep.
guys.
Let's see. I'll restart the live stream here. Go ahead.
Send questions. Let us know what you need, what you want to know. I know Mustang is not as known, but we're trying to get as known as possible.
We're
Um,
just doing our thing, hoping you guys would listen to us and share and everything.
so, um,
Back with Arnie Schwarzenheimer.
yes. I don't know if
I I got the page.
uh I should have told people to skip forward until I went like this. So
Oh,
but it's okay. Well, I'm
well,
thinking about
there'll be a, if we post it up anywhere else, there'll probably be a timestamp somewhere that if you need to fast forward. But we should have told them.
Okay, so this is Arnie
This
timestamp.
is Arnie. This is the Arnie timestamp. So if you want to come
so
back to this moment, if you want to go take a bathroom break, but leave
so
this on in the bathroom.
so this is so verbatim out of the comic. I um
Here, let
did you
me
find it?
yeah, I got it here. I'm gonna grab the microphone real quick.
Okay.
All right. So I'll read this out to you. It here's the page. Who do you think you are? I am the potty pooper. What a stupid sounding thing to say. I hope you don't talk like that on film. And then he just walks out. But wait, turns around. And then Arnie says, "Nice gang you've got here." Like what? And look what he's wearing. What is
What
this
is
here?
that?
Just for our fellow Instagrammers right here. Once again, who do you think you are? I'm the potty pooper. I slowly get better and better at that. Uh, what a stupid sounding thing to say. I hope you don't talk like that
I
on.
I took that verbatim.
Yo, he said, you know what? That's a verse.
Yeah, I just said, oh, hey,
He's like,
that's
damn, I don't write hooks. Hooks come to me.
I'm the party pooper. They come to me.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty sure like the first take, like the very first rough draft was him just singing the all anything from inside this book and finding out what sounds good.
Yeah, that was basically it. I was just trying out whatever on that comic book, and
Yeah, just
then
everything. There's like don't do drugs. Uh what is this? Let's see. Let's go to another page.
wait, where
He's
is Arnie? I don't know if I. Hang on.
what happened?
No, the file. I need to find the file.
Big Bird's is like an undercover cop. And they like go to bed together.
It's ridiculous. The whole comic, it's ridiculous.
Remember, kids, don't do drugs. Whatever you do, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
Where would it be? I might have to download it again, so
That's
it'll take
fine.
me 2 seconds.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Um,
Let me see what else I have in here for you guys. Let's see. Good evening, Hermit. Hermit the Frog here, and this evening's late breaking news. Today's street gangster and professional ballerina, Big Bird, was attacked by a vicious man with a crew cut and a really nifty car. What? He's a ballerina, a professional one at at the least.
oh, you know what? I'm gonna get the one from. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. All right, I'll have it in 2 seconds. This song for me, it became bigger than it what.
It's our
we-
baby.
this song became bigger than what it was meant to be, and I think we needed something like this to skyrocket everything else that we did. Yeah, I'm gonna play something. JT, I see you. I see you.
Play some
New
new
music.
Soon, soon,
Maybe we
Soon,
have
soon.
some things working out, but we're gonna play our very first single. Besides the one that we did as a cover, I don't believe that was our single. It was just something that was created out of uh, I don't know. It was just something that we needed to do as a team to start collaborating. But here is Arnold. Arnold, you say it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Here we go. Mute your mic when it starts. Oh, if it plays.
Oh. If it plays. Also better known as Arnie.
East, west, far and wide. I've been looking for you, been looking for you for the last time. The last time we met, I had a great time. I've been searching for your love, searching for your love, but I couldn't get it anymore than the last time. Yeah, we had the very best times, very best time now. I can't seem to find you anywhere. I can seem to find you wherever I look, wherever I seek. I want everything, I want it. What a stupid thing to say. I hope you don't talk that way. I hope you don't talk that way. I hope you don't talk that way on phone. What a stupid thing to say. I hope you don't talk that way. I hope you don't talk that way. I hope you don't talk that way on phone. don't talk that way.
And I hope you guys can send us some questions.
I hope you
We
don't
want to
talk
answer
that
them.
way.
I want you to be interactive with us, guys. Let us know what's up.
Talk to us. Talk to us.
that way. I hope you don't talk that way. I hope you don't talk that way all through.
So that was the classic
That was
Arnold
Arnold Schwarzenegger on Mustang Radio.
On Mustang Radio. Mustang.
101.1 Mustang Radio.
Music.
Music. What's going on?
So any questions, any regards, guys? We're gonna keep playing music for a little while. We're gonna get to talk about the music. Oh, another thing about why I use the so many vocoders and things on my voice. I really wanted to distance myself from myself, and I think that was the wrong move. But I think it made the characteristics of the first album possible. I don't think without that, we wouldn't be able to grow.
Yeah, for sure. It would have.
And
This is like the spark. This is the spark that ignites the fire.
yeah, I was stuck on a vision. It wasn't really true to what we were going for, or maybe it was too ambitious for what we have that we can be focusing right now. And I think that's why it missed the mark, but I don't think it did. I just think it was too ahead of our time. So that was my opinion on that. Like I believe we were too ahead on that.
For sure. Sorry, my mom just walked in the room.
It's all right. It's all good.
Yeah, man. I feel like the first EP was really an eye opener for like what was to come and what we can do if we just kept going on. No, not just something. Let's see if this works. Like this is something that like it's bound to hit somewhere, and for anyone and anywhere across like any continent, any state, country, all of that. Like it'll reach someone. Like the way music reached us. That's really my long term is to like really inspire and aspire those who inspired me. And I definitely put that into the heart, soul, and sound of my music, especially when incorporating it into a Mustang.
That's exactly right. And that's the hardest thing to like. You lose track of that like so easily because you're just trapped.
It's
you're
just
kind of
like
trapped, and
you get tunnel vision.
Yeah. But that's definitely it. Any request or anything you guys want to hear?
Yeah, for free. We're looking at the comment section right now of both Instagram and Facebook, so feel free to leave comments. Let's see. We got Ale Ramos saying "Que viene pronto" or what's coming soon. You wanna let them know what's coming up?
Should we?
I mean, have you seen we've been releasing like singles just to like poke at your funny bone before we drop something big. Something big's coming.
Something amazing is coming, and I think I'm really excited of the.
A storm is coming.
I think something cool is coming. We had a lot of misses. It's okay. We are creating. We are doing a lot of tracks, but from what we have, I think we're heading towards the right direction.
Yeah.
And I want to see you guys excited about it. I want to see the excitement throughout and vibe to the music. It's essential.
Word. Like play it. Like if you're in the whip, you got the aux. Play it on the aux. You with the boys and you got the Beats pill. Throw it on the Beats pill. Telling you, any opportunity you get a chance to like bop to our music with people, the more you can spread it, the better. It's not like the Rona. It's not like the Rona. You can spread this. You can spread this.
You can Um, yo, I need to do this real quick because we have to.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, Caro, we did a session earlier. You could catch it on Facebook. It's on my Facebook. You can catch that session with Chica. Um, just letting you know. But right now, I'm with Harold. We're explaining things from the band Mustang. We have cool things coming up, and I think it's fun. Um,
Yeah, this is like the first experiment of what we can do for a podcast, music podcast type thing, where we incorporate musicians into these podcasts, asking them about the craft, how they do their craft, what's their inspirations, all
we need to create
just
segments too,
yep.
like funny segments and stuff. Anyways, that's on the plans.
Yeah. More to come. More to come. More to come.
Uh, okay, so you and I need to do this. I need to show the people where you and I came from.
Oh
What-
my God! Yes,
I need to show the people.
bro. Telling you
You
right
don't know
now.
Harold? That's Harold.
I
That's Harold. Harold, say hi to the people in IG.
Yo, what's up, people on Instagram? Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Harold. I am pretty much his adopted younger brother.
We awesome guitarists. We make music together. We're about to blow up. Anyways,
Hell
what was the video?
yeah. It was from
Di-
a commercial. No. You know what it's called?
What is it? I don't know.
Well, all right. It's a commercial, an advertisement for a candy from the '80s called Dykeman, or was it Dykeman? I don't think it was Trashy Dykeman, New York. No, I'm kidding. I think it was the other Dykeman.
So we were looking at what were we looking at?
80s commercials or just things from the 80s, like a montage of the 80s. And then I think that was probably like the next video to pop up. And it was like, yo, what's that? Because it had like a really no, it was definitely commercials. And then we heard the bass line.
Yeah, that
bro.
bass line was amazing. So I'm gonna
As
show you
soon
guys.
as-
If you're on IG, I invite you to go to YouTube to watch this real quick. But
Yeah. We'll try to throw it in the Facebook chat. I'll try to throw it in the Instagram chat.
the thing is that it's a compilation. So
Gotta go to a timestamp. This is the compilation. This is the you and I timestamp right here.
where is it? Hang on, because I don't see it. Wait a minute. Is it with a Y?
I think it's Dickman, to be honest. It's probably Dykeman or it's Dickman.
Whoever joins us mid conversation right now is gonna be like, "What the heck?" So we're
Yeah, that's why
talking.
you gotta go to the timestamp. That's why you gotta go to the timestamp.
Oh my god, it's gonna haunt me now. I should have been more prepared for you guys. But basically, this is one of the most iconic bass lines that
Yo,
I've ever heard. And as soon as I heard that bass line, I was like, we need
Sample.
to use it. We need to sample it. And it wasn't a
Yo.
sample. You learned it.
Yeah, I learned it on the bass, and I was like, all right.
Um,
That whole
Was it
song
Candy?
is like it's just bass and and synth.
no, there was
Like-
no synth. It was just bass.
Or oh yeah, was it? No.
Yeah,
You
it
had
was
the little pads.
Oh no. On the song, yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
but
No,
the-
the
the
advertisement
actual-
it was just bass. The advertisement was just bass itself, and I was like, all right, that's the song right there.
It has to be on this one. Hang on.
We're still searching for it. Just give us a moment. We'll be right with you guys.
I thought I was gonna find it immediately.
Nah, man. It's rare. It's a rare. It's a rare
It's
advertisement.
a rare one, bro. It's
It's one of those like it only aired like 3 times in like Czechoslovakia.
it's still airing.
Yes. Still airing in Czechoslovakia, in Chernobyl. Like if you walk by a TV in Chernobyl, that's the first thing you'll see.
No, that's bonkers.
Bonker.
It was a tooth case.
Huh?
Let me.
Hey, do you want me to help you look for it too? We all here on the computer. I found it.
Where is it? Send it to
called-
me to
Uh,
Discord.
okay. Or I
'Cause
mean, I
I'm
can
gonna
tell
put
you.
I'm gonna put it right up.
All right, but let's see. Getting Discord opened up. Boom, bam, bop, bada, bop, boom, pow. Yo. Classic. Classic.
Oh God, hang on.
Wow.
All right, so hang on,
Oh my god, I'm like reading all the comments too.
hang on. So this is the. So this is the video.
Are you gonna put it in
Yeah, it's gonna cover us right now.
Oh,
So,
lit.
oh,
Wauw, super! Die is dik, man.
so I don't know if you guys can hear that bass. That was the inspiration to you and I.
Oh my god, that's so loud. I'm listening to it right now on the live. So
I'm
we're like,
hoping-
Wat is
I'm
die
hoping that
lekker, man.
the embedded. I'm hoping that the embedded would attract people in here.
oh my god.
So I'm gonna play the song. Any more comments you have?
No man, play that song, man. That's
It's a
oh my
classic.
god. They redid it. But yeah, bro, it's one of our like it's definitely a bop. You can play it anywhere. It'll vibe.
All right, here we go. You and I by Mustangs, which is you and I.
Don't worry about your love. If I got the answer, don't worry about what you'll be. If that's what the answer, just let me know. I'll let you know what the questions are. But you know what's wrong, you know the world. So let's talk together and dance now. Dance to label, let me boy. Just dance now. Just forget about what we're going through. Dance now. You and I, side to side, side to side. Yeah, you and I. Yeah, you and I. Yeah, you and I. Yeah, you and I. Don't worry about your love. If I got the answer, don't worry about what you'll be. If that's what the answer, just let me know. I'll let you know what the questions are. But you know what's wrong, you know the world. So let's talk together and dance now. Dance to label, let me boy. Just dance now. Just forget about what we're going through. Dance now. You and I, side to side, side to side. Yeah, you and I. Yeah, you and I. Yeah, you and I. Yeah, you and I. it's your last day. Just dance the night away, like it's your last day. Just dance the night away, like it's your last day, 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 like it's your last day.
Guys, if you guys have any questions, any remarks, anything that you want to know from Must End, we're here open for anything. We want to interact with you guys. I think one of the
Oh
best
yeah.
things that this quarantine has done is to get us closer, not in physical way, but deeper, sentimental
Oh yeah.
way. So thank you guys for joining in. If you have joined in, please give us a wave, put a like, put a heart, put something to indicate that
Or
you're here, so
spam the emotes. Spam the
we can
emotes.
shout you out. We can, I think
You
it'll
know
be
what's up.
beautiful. We are presenting. We might present a new song. We don't have anything done right now,
We
to
have
be
something
honest.
in the works for sure. Something in the works.
We can give it a whirl, but it's up to you guys. So share it so you guys can hear new music.
Yeah, let's get more people in here. Let's get what's
Yeah.
ups in the chat. Let's get some questions. We're open to anything. Feel free to let us know if you want any information on the songs. Even like stuff like what we use, such as like our VSTs. Like how do we compress certain parts, stuff like that. Like how do we mix, master, all that stuff. We
Which
don't mind.
which I did get a question on the thing. One of my good friends, Matt, you seen
Mhm.
him commenting and stuff. He asked
Yeah, yeah.
my favorite arpeggiators and synthesizers were, and I really like the Dex. The Dex is coming along well, but I
Oh yeah.
really all my arpeggiating I write, and I think it's kind of lame because you don't get the full synthesizer rhythm and noises. But I write my arpeggiators. I don't unless I'm doing an effect. If I'm doing an effect, then I'm do it on 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 arpeggiator.
Yeah.
But if I don't have to, I don't do it. I write the arpeggios. I want certain notes. I've been like that since the beginning of making music. If I need an arpeggiator, I'll write it.
Oh yeah.
Um,
But like the best part about that is that it gives you more authenticity, even though like arps are a specific sound, but like it's just putting yourself more into the music, you becoming the arp.
yeah, I guess it's just that I'm a control freak, and that's just
Oh.
annoying. It's just annoying if I have a synthesizer like the one that we're doing right now that the arpeggio is automatic. I
Yeah.
I don't want leak, but it leaked, so I had to cut it. So a lot of stuff like that. I It's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah. What else do you want to talk about?
Um where do you see this like moving forward? Like what do you think is like the next vibe in our tracks? Because like we have some cool stuff going on. I mean, I don't mind like talking about like how we're forming it. Like what's the inspiration behind what we're going for now?
This cup is broke. It just spilled all
Oh, great.
over. For Must End, um,
Yeah, like what is must end going on right now? Like what's the vibe that we're going with?
um, I really, for me, a lot of people haven't discovered it, and I think that's part of the flaw. Um, that we think that we should be farther than we are right now,
Yeah,
and
I
that's me
mean,
too. You know.
but that's just like music now in general because everyone like music has become so easily accessible to like do like to record. Oh yeah, there's echo. Okay, here, 1 sec. Boom. All right. Music has been so like easy to do now that things have become more affordable. Bedroom pop has become like such a big thing because it's just dude with like janky equipment putting together like an album. But like I
That's
feel
me.
like I feel like we're the bedroom pop of synthwave. That's literally because like um I'm literally in a 4x4 room with no windows. I have some acoustic paneling in the background, but all my equipment is janky. um Sometimes like say like for our recording process, right? I have a Fender Deluxe Reverb which I've only mic'd up once for a song. Like if we're not playing through an amp, I'm plugged straight in because sometimes you want to get the aka Billie Eilish. That's amazing. Sometimes you want to get that like revolution sound from like John Lennon in the Beatles from because that guitar was plugged straight into the board like maxed compressed. Sometimes you want that over saturation. Um Even with like how would you say like the same way thing I'm talking about like with your playing
What do you what?
like when it comes to your playing like what pours in like what are you trying to get from it when you're putting in for like the music.
Like producing it and stuff.
Yeah, 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 like actual production stuff like
For me, I just want for I want to write theme songs. Like that's all. Like I want to write, things that you know. Most of the time, is stuff that I'm going through right then and there. So my process is just I want to write a theme song of what I'm going through there and there, and sometimes then and there is not that fancy.
yeah
So
because
it's
you're kind of like
like
stuck in that emotion.
yeah. So for me, like when I write, especially Must End, it allows me to delve deeper into the emotion.
Yep.
Um, I'm just writing, which this is a segue. This is a great segue. Well, I don't know if we should jump that far because we haven't talked about retro.
I mean, yeah, true. I mean, we can start jumping into like our other stuff. Like we have an album out. We had a live performance once. Our one and only live performance.
One and only. If you were
One,
there,
yeah, you're the OG if you were
you're the
there.
OG, and I love you. Whoever was there,
It was such an
which it was like
eventful
five
night.
of. It was five of us.
Oh my god, yes.
It was amazing.
We had a fan pop out. What?
That
What? That was insane. Someone who's
we
in the scene, bro, just decided to pop out too.
yeah, that was really cool. And I really appreciate it. That like, I want to do more of those. To be honest, it was really
Yeah,
fun
you
because it's really different. I've never done a stage show like that,
should.
and me being in the forefront like that with a laptop instead of a band, it
Oh
felt
my
so
god.
weird.
Yeah.
So,
We're
you know,
Daft Punk, bro.
it's very strange, and I hope the audience understands that we're not making normal music. This is
Yeah,
not
this
a.
is this is
This is
something
not.
that's like strange to people, like
Yeah,
because
this is
we're
not.
not, yeah, we're not like just a regular pop band. You'll hear just
No.
clear, crisp vocals and a clean guitar with maybe a light tube screamer on it. No, 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 no. We are like pouring weird sounds, getting like long delays and auto-tuned distorted vocals with pitchers. No,
Yeah.
this is not your normal music.
Yeah, it's very strange, and I like it for what it is, and I think it encapsulates Mustang because, I feel like we're like the Metallica of like rock, like we like you fit in, but it's no, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
it's what like it's like when heavy metal first started. It was like, oh, this is for devil worshippers. Like, no, this is for freaking. This is simple wave, bro. It's the
this.
simple wave.
Yeah, we should hashtag. Actually, let's get a hashtag going.
Yo, we're for a
Synthwave.
hashtag in the chat.
Hashtag
Hashtag
synthwave.
simp wave.
All right, let's get a hashtag
Let,
going.
let's get that trending on on Twitter right now. Uh, but yeah, nah, man. Like, it's definitely something big, man. Yes, hashtag simp wave. Oh man.
Oh, I went the other way. All right. Oh.
Oh no, you still there? There we go. Just fixing up the Instagram. One sec.
Um, So yeah, that was April last year. So it's literally we're
Like,
celebrating
yeah,
the year almost to the
anniversary.
date. No,
Yeah, we're
it
for
was
real.
the 28th. I remember
We're
two
2 days
days off.
ahead. It's okay. Yeah, I got the what's it called, the memories thing on Facebook earlier. 2 days ago. I was like,
Hey
what?
guys on Facebook, hashtag Simpwave.
Hashtag simpwave. If you're just joining in, let's get a hashtag simpwave in the chat.
Let's do it.
Um,
Yeah, that was eventful, and the fact that I was sick.
oh my god, yeah. Like we were so hyped up for this show. Rehearsals were great, and then I got a text. Like, what was it? The same day or the day
No, it
before?
was the day before that we
The
went to.
day before.
What was it? Red Note that we went to.
Yeah, you were starting to get a little sick, so you got tea from like the deli, and then we went to the rehearsal studio, and I think that's when we also filmed. No, that's not when we.
No,
Yeah,
we
no, yeah,
didn't film something there. Oh wait, we filmed the
we
table
did
stuff, but we didn't
the
film.
tiny desk. Yeah, we filmed the tiny desk
Yeah,
thingamabob, but he was like, I don't know, it's like it kind of hurts to reach for them high notes. I'm kind of like,
yeah, which exactly happened on the second song, like the third song. I
ah.
just blew out and I just started going.
I was like, what was our? I wonder. I forgot our set list, bro. I think it's in like one of my guitar cases, but
Yeah, probably in my notes too.
oh yeah, it was in your notes. I remember because I told her to write
Yeah, it's on my
something in
notes.
like a heart. Yeah. Um, for sure. But like, oh, man. And I don't know if I was like overly loud. I had no one to depend on to tell me, yo, raise the volume, a little bit more reverb. Um, but like, cause like our audio engineer was just so trash. He was like, he was
He
like,
was looking at me dead in the face while I was trying to sing. And then the thing is that
he was like,
theatrically, I was like, yeah, no. And the thing is that he was right in front of me. And then what I wanted to do is take off my hat so I can show my lustrous hair. The thing it was
lustrous.
that it was really weird because he was staring at
That's
me and I was
dead
going
eye.
like this. And then I was taking it dead eye
Yo, eye contact to the max.
like this. And it was just really creepy.
I bet you, because he was stoned. He said it. He said it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man.
But he
I'm.
dug the music.
He really, yo, like I'm pretty sure once you did that, he was like, oh, it's Thor.
That was extreme. And you know what my regret was
What?
about that night? And this is just me talking. I should have. We should have done that song again at the
Which
end.
one? Which one?
In the air tonight.
Oh, yeah. Because it was like, I mean, like, because it
We
was
were the
the most,
closing band.
it was the simple. But like at the same time, like it's a bop. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
I mean, no, they weren't gonna stop us. They were gonna stop us as soon as we said this is our last song. Like that's it. So we could have done it again and a lot better.
True, because halfway through we were still sound checking. But you know what? Whoever was there or whoever has those little videos, yo,
Word.
props to you. It was an experience to be had, and I'm pretty sure the next show that we will do, it'll be a lot of fun. But I think we learned a lot from it,
Yeah.
and I believe that it was good for such a short set.
Oh my
Like
god.
we
Yeah.
only had 5 songs.
Yeah. We played. We started with In the Air.
Yeah.
I think the middle song was From Inside.
No,
And
we ended from inside.
oh yeah. The middle song was probably Arnie then.
We did. Oh, the live video ended.
Yeah, I beeped. There we go.
Let's do it again. I'm gonna go on again. So, wait. Let's get. Sorry, guys, we're getting on.
Just yeah,
Instagram
we're fixing
Live.
up the. Yep. There you go. Let's get some heart reacts. Let's get some of everything in the chat. Come on, guys. We here. We ready. We're happy. Water break though.
Yeah, man. Like we started. We started with Um,
In the air tonight,
in
because I
the
was like,
air.
it's the most simplest song. It'll warm you up since you we're feeling like hoarse. And it'll warm me up for guitar because it's one of like the most like I guess
Oh wait, I
expansive
think I
though.
have it on this computer because this is the one that I use for the set. And I think I still have a playlist.
Oh,
Mustang Live. Here we go.
oh yeah, that's for. Oh yeah, that's right. When we were sharing it.
Give me a second because iTunes decided to be. I really enjoyed it. It was really impacting. I was nervous as heck.
Right, I could not stop sweating. I wanted to take, bro. I
The
brought
sweater.
I brought the neon jacket. I brought the
Oh,
neon jacket, and he was like, "Nah, man, wear the sweater, bro." But I brought the neon jacket. I feel like that would have been better because it was more like a windbreaker, and I was just my hair in my face, and I'm wearing like a thickish sweater, and like an enclosed space that's only long, not wide. That's just it was a little too much, especially with the lights on me. That's one thing that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get used to is just like lights beaming at my forehead.
well, yeah, that's facts. Um,
Spitting facts. Feel free to
uh,
comment, guys. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to drop it in the chat. Share this with your friends as well. Get them in here. Get them to know us. Um, all that. Listen to our music. You can find us on pretty much most music platforms. Just look up Must End. Find us on social media at Must End Official. Or if you want, look up the hashtag emo 80s revival or Must End Official, and you're pretty sure you'll find us. How are you on two different lives? We're running on Facebook over here. He has a setup over there, and obviously the phone will be able to run through Instagram Live.
so this one, it shows different. It says Arnold, Clarity,
Yeah,
something about us we scratched.
yeah,
No, we did from inside, the end,
yeah. Because I know we ended with Arnie, bro. It was because it's the solo. We
Tracer,
because your voice was out, and I had like a 2 minute solo. Remember? I'm pretty sure that was the reason why.
Clarity. No, it was Clarity, the one that blew me out.
Oh,
I need clarity. Yeah, that high note, it would blow. It blew out my voice. Yeah, yeah, it was that one. Um,
already.
the end and in the air tonight. Yeah, that was our set,
Such a great set.
and that was our first 5 songs, and we did a hell of a set. Um, I think we kept it moving. I had some technical difficulties, but you know, when do I not? Um,
Yeah, when don't we all? There's always something.
um,
Especially being our first gig, there's always gonna be something.
yeah, we were really, really, really inexperienced. So let's play another song.
Let's start talking about retrospective and have it playing in the background.
All right. Um,
Which, if you don't know, retrospective is our album released on all music platforms. So feel free to look it up. Must and retrospective. Um, yeah, we were like, let's do our little full length project. We didn't even know it was a full length project until the night it got released because it came out as an album and we saw it on our page as opposed to like an EP because I believe it was like 8 songs, but it still managed to be like a little bit over 33 minutes or something like that. Man, I missed that show. Yeah, dude, Marvin, telling you, boy, that would have been an epic night. We pulled up with Kevin, hanged out with him. It was an epic time.
oh, the show night.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was super dope.
interesting. It was interesting. Interesting nonetheless.
Yo,
Um,
yeah. Oh, yeah, that other show, yeah. So I have it playing in the background. I don't know if it's too loud, but let me know.
I don't hear it at all. Oh.
It's playing now. It's just on the live stream.
Oh, gotcha,
Right now, "Leave Me Alone" is playing,
gotcha.
or
Um,
"Thoughts." I'm sorry, it's
Thoughts.
"Thoughts."
Leave me alone. Oh
Yeah, that
man,
was
that
pretty.
was that was my Carlos Santana song, bro.
Yeah, that we had a lot of sick leads on that one.
I'm
We
pretty
made-
sure it was like I recorded like one full take of the whole song, and we're like, all right, this will be the part. This will be part A. This will be part B, C, D, and this is how we'll end the song with just like a massive,
Yeah,
thick, chorusy, distorted solo.
yeah. Because I really liked one of your parts, so I chopped it and then I made it into the hook. Um, and just repeated it because it was really cool. That's how I think it was the second hook that comes in. That's how it got it got created.
Yeah.
And on the last one, you just went in. So I kept most of it. Because we did a lot of tracking on this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did a lot of tracking on this one.
I also used this beauty on it. This is the PRS Custom 24. It's pretty much stock. The only thing I changed was the pickup rings. But this guitar is like, what I've been realizing is I have two guitars. I have this and I have a Jimi Hendrix Monterey Strat that's no longer being produced. I just found that out. This is like my shredder guitar.
A lot of high profile guitarists are using it now.
Yeah.
The one yours. I was like, I've been seeing it a lot on like live streams and stuff. I'm like,
yeah, and a lot of Instagram artists have been going towards PRS. It's been great. But this brings out the inner shredder in me. Right now I have 13s on it, which is like really thick. I feel like I'm playing an acoustic guitar, but I don't know. There's just something about this. I get a different feel. It's not vintage. It's very modern. I don't want to say it's plasticky in the tone, but it's not something where it's lacking. It's almost like too perfect in the sense. So the way I try to counterbalance that imperfection is just drowning in either a fuzz or a sick overdrive that's stacked on top of a distortion, stuff like that. Try to incorporate the sound. And like I said, I wouldn't even if I would plug into an amp, it would only be just to get it into the DAW. And then we would probably reamp it through Amplitude or something, and that's how we build like our sounds.
Yeah, it's an extensive setup that I don't think we think about it that much.
Yeah, bro, we do a lot. We do a lot for a little.
Yeah, we do. Now realizing it. But I think, I mean, at least for me, I just get into a mode and I just go.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that bend that you do at the end. That bend was really cool. Really, really dope. Guys, if you have any questions about the music, if you have any questions about him or I, let us know.
Just in general.
Let's be interactive. Let's talk to one another. Ooh, The End is playing right now, which is my favorite. I remember when this lick came out, I just told you, yo, let's just run with this. Let's just go. Yeah. And fun fact, the guy preaching or doing the thing in the beginning, it's me.
It's not no stock YouTube.
No, it's me. It's me. I'm the one.
I was like, yo, where did you get that dialogue in the beginning? He's like, bro, that's me. I was like,
bro, bro, that was me, bro. Yeah. I just wanted to have something thematically, to fit the concept, and I couldn't find nothing. So I was just like, my thought was like, what if we work all of this time to change something, and at the end of that change, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't even need. There was no need for that change.
Bro, just what I love about the song is that you can hear it. You can hear that theme in the song. We had it sent out to hashtag at Synthwave Redneck. Is the man at Synthwave Redneck?
I think it was episode 30 or 31.
Yeah, and from like as soon as he listened to the song and it played and he gave his thoughts about it, it was literally like that. It was like, yeah, just the sense of like that hopelessness of like you're working towards nothing, like he got it like spot on, which is when you can tell that you're starting to hone your own craft because you can literally manifest a theme.
Yeah. Um, and when I my train of thought writing the lyrics for it was two parts. It was basically the fear side and the side that is helping that the other side. Meaning, I really want to like when I write for Mustang, I'm really trying to hone emotion and feeling into the
Yeah.
lyrics. Um, and it's not that I'm trying to figure things out. It's that how is it that we can cope with situations, and I think that's the biggest thing with Mustang. Um, it's become a colloquial thing with Mustang that
Oh, yeah,
things
for sure.
must end, or the hurting, or whatever it is. So even though it has dark things embedded into the lyrics, it's essentially how do we cope? How do we um, deal with darkness? And I think that's one of the most perfect things that I like to, because I can blend in and really go in.
Yeah.
Because it fits, it really goes with it.
This is the only song that I used my Fender Deluxe Reverb to record.
Oh yeah,
Um, I was blasting it
yeah. It sounded on the recording
so
like trash.
so oversaturated,
Yeah, it was like
and then like
I didn't even like it at the beginning.
and
Um,
then and then he gave it like 2 days, and he's like, "Dude, I love it."
yeah, it became one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Because I grasped the concept of it. It's really good. Now From Inside is playing.
Oh yeah, dude,
Um,
this song, yeah, boy.
yeah, boy, yo, we actually. Fun fact: there's a meme in there. I don't know if you guys are.
I'm
if
pretty
you
sure, like, if you guys know about memes and know about the great outdoor chef, I forgot his name, but
Yeah,
he's a great outdoor chef. He's just you got
he's on the
dude. He's like,
verses.
yeah, boy, yeah. I sampled that through my guitar, distorted with a little bit of chorus on it.
Yeah, so basically he put his
my
phone
phone.
against the pickup of the guitar.
I just
And-
said neck pickup. Let me raise the tone all the way. Let me
Oh,
make
check
everything.
this out. I
super
got a
quiet.
ledge for tech decks.
Oh, dude, I have that same ledge.
Nice.
Yo. My tech deck right here.
So this song, the lyrics, basically it's just a tumultuous relationship, but I believe it's more than just a relationship. It's how we treat
Come on.
ourselves now. Nice. How we treat ourselves and how we have situations in life. Like I believe myself to be an introvert, and this is something that I deal with all the time. Things that I miss, things that I should be at, or motivation to even do things is really hard. So this song is all about not taking responsibility and ultimately leading to ultimate end, which there is a gunshot indicating suicide. But this is something that I'm talking about. Like, take care of those that are around. That
Yeah, for real.
they're going through a battle, and the whole chorus is about that. Um, the way you move, it makes me move. It makes me laugh. It makes me cry. They're going through all of this emotion, but they're really dying from inside, and that's something that we need to be aware of.
And the
One of my
the-
favorite solos too.
Oh yeah, I mean that solo is actually chopped up. I had no idea what to do, and he was just like, "Dude, just lay something." Like I just didn't feel it, and then I was like, "All right, let me go take a walk outside real quick, and I'll come back." I'm like, "All right, I think I'm ready," and I just laid down one part at a time. Just kept, all right, this is this part. noticed that like I would have to break down the song in order to like get the solos, but in the end, it was all just chopped up into like different parts that we liked from like different takes and put into one solo that I had to learn and play live.
Now the truth is playing, and this was just. I don't think you put anything, right?
Nah, this was just you. You did something, but it was just too. It was too on the key of synthwave that I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah, I really like this one, but it's not one that I play a lot. I think I went to synthwave, so it really put me out of it at the end. Like I like it, but it's one that I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a that's the adopted stepchild.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, when I wrote it, it was exactly what I needed and what I had in mind, and it's like if I were to put my thoughts into a track
Mhm.
at that moment, that was it. Like
That was the track that you had in
that
mind. It
was
just
that was the track. But
That was just it.
after it was done, I was like, okay, cool.
It's
You
a
know,
song.
it's
Another song done.
It's
Song done.
another song done, and unfortunately, it be like that sometimes, and I don't want to be like,
Yo, no, like, dude, one great example for that is Mac DeMarco. I was watching like an interesting interview, and he just records like hundreds and hundreds of songs and just has them on file. He said, like, yeah, I have like enough songs for like the next 50 albums, if I needed to. And that's just because it's just you have the idea and you pour it down, and it's just a song. It'll become something. If it doesn't, well, I mean, hey, but it's the thought of the song that like really puts the emphasis there. Like it might not be your most highlight, but it's still something that came from you.
yeah. All right, let's um AMFAA. It's
All my friends.
no, it's an insider.
Insider.
It's an insider joke that me and him have.
Yeah.
We'll take it to the grave. Some people may know, some people may not know. Who knows?
Word. Yeah. I didn't know. I was just like, what is this? What is
Yeah,
this?
but it was
What is
perfect.
this? The whole time I was like, what is this? And he was like, bro. And then inside joke.
Creeps was cool. A dancing little thing. I
A
did
Halloween theme, bro.
It was
Six
Halloween
Flags.
themed.
6 Flags
Yeah.
Halloween.
Um,
It'll replace the.
I liked it because I used all of the essence of synthwave, but I made it into a dance song.
You made it like it was super 8-bit, which I
Yeah,
love.
yeah. Some of the stuff that I used was a lot of square waves and stuff like
Like
that.
playing freaking Castlevania.
Tetris, yeah, Tetris, or like old school. Yeah. But basically, the lyrics and the whole notion of the song "Creeps" was, Mr. Roboto. That was
Yeah.
my whole inspiration. With the Kilroy and everything, it's just based off of Mr. Roboto. I really love that song. I hope to cover it someday,
Oh, yeah.
but that's not my it right now. I
And you never know.
wanna.
You never know. You never know. Yo, put it in the chat. Do you want it? Do you want it? Tell us.
If you wanna,
Do you
cover
want
from,
that cover, bro? Do you want that cover? Let us know in the chat. Mr. Roboto, Domi Origato.
So yeah, Creeps is basically that. And last but not least is Let You Down.
Bro, oh my god. Yo, this song. I felt that meme with Kanye where he's on the keyboard like that was literally me. First take on
On the solo.
synth solo.
The background of this is very personal. This is a very personal song because it was me trying to talk to somebody. But I wrote this song at 3 a.m. It sounds weird. My voice sounds a little bit weird because I was recording it that late in my apartment with my mom in the next room. So I was literally writing it out of my back of the throat, like, there's one more time Just don't let me down. It wasn't that I wasn't projecting, but at the end of the recording and the process of it, because I was like, maybe I'll re-record it. It just fit perfectly, and so I left it
Yeah, man.
because it was
It gives it
literally.
like that. It gives it like that Nirvana thing, that grunge, that grunge
Yeah,
aspect.
yeah. It gave it that, and not only that, it's almost monotone, but it's not. So it's like somebody actually talking to you, and I like that. It's an advice. It's a promise. Don't let them get you down. I won't let you down. And then I did a little jingle around it. I was like, be careless, because I won't let you down. Um, so it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed making that song. I hope you guys get to hear it.
Listen
Um,
to it, experience it. Like
it's on
it's definitely
iTunes, on everything. So
yeah, iTunes, Spotify, Google Music, Apple Music, all that stuff. Feel free to go listen. Must End retrospective let you down, yo. But honestly, we're like, let's lay down some guitar on it, and I couldn't feel out solo. But I have some experience with the synths, with the pianos. So I was like, you know what? Let me do a lead synth on this. Come on, man. Opens up. Oh, he's like, all right. And I'm over here scrolling through sounds. The first sound, perfect. And oh my god, and I was like, you know what? I I'm gonna just go for it. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna just go for it. And one of the if you listen to the solo, one of the main things that came to mind was the what is it? Don't Stop Believing. With the guitar going.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can hear I do the same thing on the keyboard there in the song, and I just felt like that Kanye meme where he's just
Yeah, totally. Um, yeah, I had fun uh, creating this song. It's very upbeat, um, and it's actually kind of our brightest song. Like in key wise and like progression wise, it's one of our happiest song, quote unquote.
yeah.
Um, so that's why I love the huge band. I love
Yeah.
that.
Someone
You
turned
know.
off Sega Genesis. That's how my that's how my power supply sounded before it died.
What's going on? uh, yeah, it was amazing. Now, I will say, after this, we kind of, you know, our stride was okay.
It's
But
honestly, like we did music here. We were together. And unfortunately, things don't always go the way you plan. And there are things that we feel like we have to do for ourselves to kick ourselves in the butt and like move ahead. And you went ahead and made your decision to move to Florida. Uh, and it kind of drew us a little apart, the music wise, because we were so used to just vibing out in a room together, where it's not like, all right, here's an email, because I'm
well,
used to like
before I did that, I did do Pink Flamingo.
we did
We,
Playing Flamingo, and we also did Talking to Myself, the really rough
yeah,
draft
the
of Talking
really
to
rough.
Myself.
Yeah,
But nonetheless, like we had what 2 or 3 songs knocked out in one, like the last day that you had everything set up. Like
yeah,
you had your room packed up. We still had the amp, and I was like, you know what, bro, let's just try to knock out as many like rough drafts as we can. And we had 2 really big hits from it. Two of like the really vibey stuff that like you can tell it's like
yeah,
damn. And then like when you moved to Florida, it was more of like a little bit of a hiatus, but it took a little time to like find what Must End was again.
yeah.
Because
Um,
we want to be as true as ourselves to you as much as possible. We're not just doing the music for
I'm
ourselves.
playing
It's
Pink Flamingo in the background for
nice.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Um,
But it's definitely something where like we want to be true to you because those playing their music were true to us, and we want to do the same thing for you if you
yeah,
were doing anything for someone else.
true.
The theme here: be true to yourself.
That's
Real,
definitely it.
real.
And that's what I felt, and this is what I feel, and I felt I needed to get away. Um,
It's like a mental reset.
yeah, mental reset, everything reset, and that's what I was longing for in Pink Flamingo. And you could notice it, and you could
I'd
feel
say
it,
it's
and
just
you
a
could
paradise.
see it.
It's a paradise valley, dude.
I wanted to tell that story. I wanted to know what it was to fly and do things that I've never done before. And Pink Flamingo was example of that. And it's thematically there with the flamingo. The flamingo has to migrate um, long distances, and for me, I just needed that long distance. So the song doesn't have anything to do, like I don't say Pink Flamingo, but it's the thematic thing to a
The way
flamingo.
the way we got it. I was like, yo, I'm just gonna write like 20
Oh
song
yeah,
titles. I'm gonna write
I
20
remember
song
now.
titles. And I'm gonna send you this note, you know, text document. And it was just 20 titles. I'm not sure if I still have it on my phone or not. I'll probably check it out soon after the live and let you guys know. But 20 songs, just like robot, bobot, just like stupid stupid stuff. Like, and then like I was like, all right, what color is a flamingo? Pink. All right, pink flamingo. So I was like, you know what, I kind of like it. Um, what did we start with?
The chord progression. I started doing those funky.
Yeah, it was what was it again? I forgot it already. Good. All like mostly the guitar leads have like a whammy on it, just to give it that kind of give it that synth guitar aspect.
Yeah, but it fit so well because with this song, what I wanted
It's
to
just it was our cleanest song. No no distortion at all.
yeah, but I loved it, and that's what I begin to believe in, that we could do really harsh stuff, and then we could do really cool stuff, like clean stuff, and
Yeah,
I started
like
liking that.
like Japanese disco punk funk pop.
Yeah, yeah. And this one, we I believe we captured the vibes correctly.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
and Pink Flamingo, it was one, and it's still one of my favorite ones. Um, but after this one doesn't even have a solo, and this one doesn't have crazy parts. It was just
because you didn't need it. It's because
yeah,
like
it was just about the music. It was just about doing what the vibe was calling for.
Yeah.
And I think we captured it, and it's literally a capsule of summer of
Summer in a bottle.
2019. It's summer 2019 in a bottle, right there. Boom.
Dropped it
that's-
on you.
That's what I believe Pink Flamingo was. And if you guys haven't heard it completely, I suggest you go and check it out in iTunes.
Anything, yo, pause this right now if you're watching this after. Pause this right now. Go on Spotify, Apple Music. You can even go on YouTube. Just look up Must End Pink Flamingo. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. You'll have it on when you're cooking, cleaning, you're doing your quarantine shopping, all of that stuff. Let it
right.
be the song of the
We'll
quarantine.
wait. Just stop it here.
All right, timestamp. Pink Flamingo timestamp.
And now you're back. Oh, hey, what's up? What's going on, yo?
Oh my god, I'm weak.
How was it? It was amazing, right? You
was
see, this is
amazing, dude.
interactive. You don't get nothing like what we do here.
Yeah, for real. We're
yeah.
janky.
But we have the brim. Anyways.
We I said janky,
after
not yanky. Man.
after this though, I believe we released my favorite song. This one was the coolest song ever. I believe on it, and I think of it as the coolest song.
Talking about Save Me?
Yes.
Talking about Save Me?
Save
To me, I felt like that was such a miss. But like I wrote a script to this song It's not gonna be released. It's something that's gonna be a hidden gem to anyone who happens to find it. But uh, I don't know. I didn't feel it at first. I felt like I was just sending you chords because you were asking for it,
Dude, and it
and
hit the spot, and I loved it.
it was just like
And
seven
that
minutes.
that
7 minutes.
those little chord changes and everything. I'm gonna play it for the guys, in the background. Um, but honestly, my favorite song, "Save Me." Um, eh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I had it here. No, that's the other one. There we go. All right, now it's playing for you guys in Facebook, and YouTube and all that jazz. Let me check YouTube. Okay. Yeah, it's my favorite, bro.
I feel it. I feel it.
And I like the clean, but then you suggested to reamp it, and I reamp it. But it's the simplest song. There's only three things going on right here. Um, music wise, it's your guitar, um,
Drums.
drums, bass. Well, it's four: drum, bass, and then organ. I added an organ in there to add space. There is no synth wave here. The only synth wave is the drums, which they're still 505s.
Nah, I feel like the only thing that's synthwave would be like your vocals.
And yeah, and I still had the essence of it. But I wanted to make the hardest song that wasn't supposed to be hard.
Yeah.
Like, I made a serial killer song, and I enjoy that because I think it's more potent than me pretending to have a million guns. Like, on this song, you could really go into the mind and depth of the person, and I love that. Like, because I was, I was trying to tell a story, and my thinking was, a desperado, somebody that was in, like a lonely gunman, like,
Yeah.
but like a gunslinger of the western, that his story needed to be bigger than he is.
This town ain't big enough for
Yeah,
the
because it captured that essence, but at the same time, I wanted it to be there because it was the essence of somebody that didn't want to be that person that the story correlated to. So that's why he's crying out for help. That's why he's crying out to, hey, save me, because I was supposed to be the one to die tonight.
Yeah.
My story's so big that I'm not even like, it's like a bounty hunter that is too good at his job and is willing to die now because he's fed up with it. And I think that psychology is so cool in a weird way that I wanted to write something about it and tell a story about it. And I think it translated well. I believe it's a
Oh, yeah.
very
Yeah, for sure.
well made song.
you like the structure around it, because it's like, it's fit to like it's fit to a structure where it's like you'll always go to point A to point B, and it's replaying in your mind like a message, like how it would to, like, say someone like that, like that message that you have to do something, it's just replaying in your mind.
Yeah, I think for me it's just for me that this is the masterpiece out of all of our songs. And I know I'm not trying to, say every other song is bad, but I think this one carries such a heavy weight in songwriting and music and everything, that it's like it was like it's like the simple masterpiece that you see in like a museum. Like
Yeah, for sure.
it's not super. Oh man, it's in your face. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
subtle, and it's piece by piece is boom perfect. And that's what I love this song. I like. Uh, it's the best song that you could put on a highway. You put that song on the highway,
Going down the I-95.
and yo, it just makes you feel different. Imagine somebody else hears that song coming out of your car.
It's what movie was Tom Cruise in? American Psycho.
Is it a no? That was the other guy.
I don't know. I'm dumb. Are you sure? Let's find out.
Find out, but I don't know what you're trying to get at.
Oh, that's Christian Bale. Like, you know how
Christian
you're
Bale.
talking about what's it called? Like the mind of a serial killer type feel.
Yeah,
What was that one that Tom Cruise was in? He was in something like that.
Tom Cruise wasn't that like Vanilla Sky or something weird?
Nah, I got you right now. Let's see. It was like the cover art was like just him and the background was black. I forgot what it's called.
IMDb it.
Yeah, I'm trying to like look for it right now. Tom Cruise movies. Let's look up 80s.
Oh, Marvin digs the song. Yo, Marvin, you need to listen to it. It's "Save Me" by Must End. Look it up. Yo, it's a really dope song. I love it.
Let's see. I can't find it,
And
but it's fine.
we did that one, and
We still gotta do like a Top Gun type soundtrack.
we do, but
Yeah, I can't find it. I think I'm just bugging out. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it
you
was just
probably are.
it was probably just American Psycho.
yeah. But what were you saying?
Like like getting in the mind of a serial killer, like how like that movie.
Oh,
was just, like, so,
you know what series I was watching at the time that might have had something to do with it, but
What's
I'm
up?
not sure. Is the
Dexter?
guy? No, the guy that killed Versace or whatever.
Kill Versace. I
Um,
can't remember that.
yeah, well, it's the guy that literally like pretended to be somebody, and then he wanted to get as close as possible to him, and
I
he
don't remember
like
that.
started killing people and going through. It was just crazy. It's a really good.
Yeah, you gotta link
um,
that to me right after. But
Yeah. It's a really good series, but it was just bizarre to me, like the mentality of how somebody could go that far. So, oh, you know what I would compare this to?
Hmm.
It's like Metallica's One. You know how it's just
it's in a psych ward.
no, but I mean like that's
Oh, the song itself.
their dark song.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it's really off from their style.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's
that.
good. It's kind of like it's like close to Nothing Else Matters mixed with one. It was clean. It's like not clean.
Yeah, but this is like our one. Like this is
Our
like
one.
like our deviation of our style. But I believe is again I think it's the masterpiece, and we're stuck on talking a lot about the song, but I love this song.
This is the Save
much.
Me timestamp. As we were
Yo,
talking.
for real.
Save Me.
Save Me. It's really dope. I really like it.
After
and
that-
this is the one that I really toned down on the auto tune. I don't
Oh,
know if
yeah.
you noticed, but I'm
Yeah.
using auto tune, but it's not that much.
it's not.
It's
in your
very soft. So this is as close as you could get me without auto tune.
face. Yo, for real. Give me my baby bike.
After this, we did a huge hiatus. We stayed writing. No, because this one was on. I wanted to do it for Halloween.
Which one? Oh, the Save Me.
Save Me
Oh
because
yeah,
of the
yeah.
dark themes, and then we did Found You.
Oh my God, yo. All right, let me tell you. When you sent me Found You, I was on my way to work. It was 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm heading on the A train, going away to Manhattan, and I'm listening to this. I'm like, I shed a tear. I was like, yo, this is really good. Like, I was gobsmacked. honestly. I was like, wow, this is something different. This is new. Like this is something I haven't heard from you, which is like also like I said, it's just mind boggling. Mind boggling.
I really like the song. Um, my heart and mind was in the right place for this song, and I
Yeah.
think that it shows. Um, when I did this, I don't know what I was looking for, but I wanted to, like, I finally felt happy
Yeah.
in my personal walk. So when I produced this song, when I started coming up with ideas for it, I was, it was just like a release, and it all came together. And my main idea for it too was the bridge. I wanted to have a part, like a Daft Punk part
Oh my god, yeah.
with the
Like
vocoders.
what's that song with Julius Caesarino Mini Mini?
Who?
They did with Daft Punk. Daft Punk and what's his name?
The Weekend?
No, Caesar something. I put Daft Junk.
Oh, Daft Punk. Uh, yeah.
Let me just hit enter on Daft Punk.
Um,
It's right there. Julian Casablancas. Instinct.
Casablancas, yeah.
Oh my god, it was like that type of vibe, and I was like, this is that song, dude. That was our baby. But yeah, man, that like it like really hit me hard. Like I felt the emotion that you were putting into it.
Yeah, and the solo.
Like the lyrics and everything. Yeah, the solo. It took me a while to get there, man. Like this is once again like I'm still like I've got a new job. I've been going through some things, and I'm still like.
But
trying to
it
be like
fit,
this,
and I like it. I like that it's not going crazy. It's just
it's
you
tame.
just follow
It's tame.
the
It's
melody.
tame.
You wanted to go to the feeling of the song instead of creating another thing.
Yeah,
and I
it's
love
more,
that.
it's not technical. It's more emotional.
It's more emotional, and it needed it. And it made the placing of it, and then when it goes to this part right now is the bridge.
Raise the volume up a bit. Oh yeah,
Oh, but you're delayed a little bit. Oh, if you're
yeah.
looking, yeah.
3
I'll put it,
There you go.
but you're super loud. Yeah, and it was just a love song. I just wanted to.
Come on, rap. Let me write you a love song.
All right, this is why I'm gonna turn it. But I wanted to have that bridge part, just repetition. I wanted to have a danceable song, and I think we achieved it. We achieved it clean. Um, um, you weren't even sure the parts that you wrote. You were like, "Oh man, here you go.
Yeah,
Here's some parts."
I didn't really like enjoy what I did. I wasn't even like inspired. I had, you get that lapse where it's like, damn, it's this. I don't know. Like, do I want to keep doing this? Like, it's tough too. Like for musicians, artists, or like something where like you're doing something and you're so inspired doing it, and it's what inspires you to like just start going down. You just start feel like, this. I don't know. It's something, and you're not more of like, oh man, that sounded so good. Thankfully, I had friends telling me like, yo, this is really dope. I really like it. And I was like, really? Are you sure? I don't know about it. Like that you need that extra kick in the butt to make sure that like you're in the right track. Don't ever don't really downplay yourself, because in the long run you're just stopping yourself. You want to keep encouraging yourself even in like the toughest times, because it'll help you push forward in times where you need to push forward.
That's facts.
Man, I'm spitting facts here, bro. It's intellectual conversations here.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Hashtag
Whoa.
intellectual. Whoa, brim with no Yankee. All right, Yankee break.
That's just us. This is our normal conversation. If you
Yeah.
guys are enjoying this, give us a thumbs up. Something, questions, regards, concerns. It would be really dope. I think we're gonna close it out in the next 5-10 minutes? Because I
Yeah,
think
just
we've already
talk.
gone to
I
like
feel
2 hours.
yeah, I feel like we should show them a little something, a little something, something.
Yeah, nobody's showing love, yo. If somebody comments,
I mean, comments.
I say comments. I'm sorry. I try to say
Yeah.
comments.
Uh-huh. Let's see. I mean, we got some comments flowing in there. Yo, come on. Can we get a heart react? Come on, some hearts in the chat or something. Yeah, I'll spam it on Facebook. Boom, 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 boom. Let me throw it in the chat. Yo, come on, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, let me see your support. Throw a heart in there. Like the video. Comment down below. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Follow if you're watching on Instagram. Follow both Meistersound, Must End Official. We're here doing big things and hoping we can do even bigger.
What shall we show if we have anything?
I feel like maybe Arcadia, cause like at least we have vocals on that.
um,
Like maybe the intro to the build up, or is the chorus? No, that would be the
intro to the
chorus.
build up. What?
Is the build up the chorus? Where like it's everything's like, Dan Arcadia.
That's like a pre-chorus.
All right,
It has a hook. It doesn't have a chorus.
got you. So let's play it until the pre-chorus, and that's it. That's all we'll give them.
All right. This is just a little preview of what's to come. Um, this one I'll give the name, which we already said it, but this is
Yeah,
Arcadia.
yeah.
Um,
I was looking at like 80s words on like Google Translate on just Google like things that sound 80s, and it was like super Arcadia, and I was like, Arcadia. Hmm.
I'll give the meaning of it on another podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
When,
I mean, we'll talk about it when
but it
when it's
goes
out. We'll talk
deep.
about it more when it's out.
Yeah, it goes deep. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Um, here we go. The first. So you want me to cut it before the first
The
hook?
after as soon as the pre-chorus finishes, you can cut it.
Okay, okay, okay. So we'll do that. All right, here we go.
Pre-chorus finishes, you can
Let's turn up. Let's build it to the ground. I know it will be found. Don't tell a lie if it's alright. No matter what, I'm in your side. Don't get it twisted. Maybe too hard to understand, but don't get it twisted. I'm only here for your embrace. Arcadia, we wish for what's lost. Arcadia, what does it?
All right. You're muted.
Sorry, I forgot I muted myself so you guys can. That's a little sneak peek for you boys and girls out there. Hope you guys
Um,
enjoyed that and can't wait to see what's more to come. We still
yeah.
got
Share it.
more stuff to lay down on it, which I'm gonna be getting to work soon tomorrow after I pick up some new strings. So I'm tired of playing on 13s, bro. It's so
It's
hard.
alright.
For my guitarists out there, bro, I don't know how you play 13s, and I have it tuned up to E, so there's so much tension, so much tension. It's just horrible, dude. It hurts. It hurts to play. But we're gonna have so much fun with it.
So, this is our first podcast. It's almost 2 hours, but hey, season premiere. I'll see if I name this the Meistersound podcast or something like that.
Nah, we'll find a name for it. I mean, unless you guys want to help in the comments below, feel free to let us know whatever you want to let in.
Yeah, I
If you
don't have a
want,
name for it.
if you want to help us figure out a name, but we'll also be
Top
brainstorming some
commenter.
names.
We'll do
Top
something
commenter.
fun.
Yo, one like and I'll name it this. Likes
Bet.
it.
Bet.
Awesome, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Subscribe to everything. If you're on Instagram, follow. If you're on Facebook, pin it. Check us out. You can look up the page Mustang Meistersound.
Yeah.
If
It's
you're on
under my
YouTube,
IG.
yep. If you're on
The YouTube is gonna be under my IG, so you can subscribe there. Which, if I'm
perfect,
gonna be on live, I'm gonna be through there.
yeah. So
So
if you're on YouTube, look us up, Must End Official once again, or just Must End, and then you can look up retrospective, me, the song titles. Even on all music platforms, we're on SoundCloud, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Music, Amazon Music, anything that's there like you can listen to music on. Feel free to believe that you'll be able to find us.
yeah, talking to myself. We didn't talk about it, but
But you guys can get a peek of that yourselves, or we'll probably bring it up in the next. We got a lot of stuff to
yeah,
continue
or you
talking
could
about.
talk by yourself, and then
Yeah, that talk. Yeah, I mean,
it's a
like
dumb
2 years.
joke. Anyways, I love you guys. Hope to see you in the next one.
Word, shout out to my people
Thank
everywhere.
you.
See you guys. Boop, beep, skilly diap. Did you end it?